So I did a few videos dealing with Aurora, Colorado, and how it is that the Venezuelan gang is up there taking over one, two, three apartment buildings directly up there, charging people for rent, and how the state or the city is trying to get in contact with the landlords who are out of state, and they can't really seem to get things done. The police weren't trying to do anything. The FBI wasn't trying to do anything. State and local officials weren't trying to do anything, and so on and so on and so on. So now it's gotten to the point where there is word, supposedly, that the Hells Angels, right, the long, large biker gang that is directly out here, they caught wind of what was going on or whatnot or whatever, and they're like, "Hey, we're about to ride out." So now what we're going to do is I'm going to give you guys a few videos. One of a Hell's Angels talking as they're going to and from on the road. The other from a another American there, and then the second is going to be somebody that is not a part of Hell's Angels, but he's a part of another group. So we're going to listen to all the things that all three have to say.
We started out with 9 this morning. We ended up with, 10 more. We're headed west. Catch y'all later.
Two Venezuelan gangs in Aurora, Colorado that took over those apartment complexes are about to be met by the Hells Angels. And when the Hells Angels takes care of business and the 16.2 million veterans see that there was no criminal charges against the Hells Angels, that there was no prosecution against the Hells Angels, then we're going to see that when that enemy starts rocking and rolling, we can go take care of business without no criminal charges, because we're just defending our country, just like the Constitution says. And thank God we don't got because I got an AR-15 with a 100-round drum that I can cook that barrel after 2 drums. Drop that. I got AK-47, 7.62 by 39. I can hit a camel running at 375 yards, open sights. And I'm just one crazy mother effer out of 16.2 million. Lock and load. I think it's time.
Are the Hells Angels going to Colorado? So I've been riding all day, guys, and I am not a Hells Angel. I'm not with HA. I am with a 1% Club. Here's what I will tell you, guys. Everybody wants to know, is it true? Is it true? Are the Angels going to Colorado? Here's all I'm going to say. If a 1% Club like the Hells Angels were to decide to get involved in whatever's going on in Colorado, it wouldn't be because you got on TikTok and you asked them to do it. No, it wouldn't be because the mayor or some congressman said, hey, can you guys come over here and help us? It's not how it works. The only way on God's green earth that HA or any other 1% Club would be going to Aurora, Colorado to do anything, the only reason they would be doing that is if one of their own got fucked with. Y'all didn't fuck with one of the HAs up there, did you? Ooh, listen. It's really not a good idea. If one of their family members, a good friend of the club, a mother, one of their old ladies, if HA is on their way there, and I'm not HA at all, it's because somebody messed with one of their own. That'd be the only reason they'd do it. And if that happened, if they did that, if they are headed that way, I'm going to just highly recommend that you guys go ahead and clear out. Just whoever it was that did whatever you did to piss off the 1%ers here in America. This is not Venezuela. This is not Brazil. This is not whatever country you came from. Up here, things really are done differently. And you don't want to stand in the way. If you pissed off HA to the point where they got on their motorcycles and they're all headed to Colorado, Yeah. Now the news won't even talk about it when it's all said and done. Nope. We'll know. People that know will know. But the news won't talk about it. Peace and love. I'm out.
Look here, I'll say it like this. I don't even care why they're going up there. I don't know if somebody might have messed with somebody that's a part of or associated with the Hells Angels. I'm not sure if the Hells Angels just, got fed up with the government's not doing anything. They was like, we're going to do it ourselves. Any which way that this basically takes place, I'm all for it. Because like I said, ain't nobody else doing nothing about it. Ain't nobody else pushing a button. Ain't nobody else busting a move, making a move, nothing like that. State officials, local, whatever, is sorry and too late. Right. Again, there should have been no reason that the Hells Angels should have even had to, if they are going there. Right. They should have been the last resort. They should have been, in a sense, the cavalry, right? The reinforcements, just in case everything was just going awry and, people couldn't really get a handle. Then they would roll directly through and pretty much give, backup reinforcements and, all this other type of stuff. If they are rolling up, if they are showing up, yeah, it's gonna be some problems because it wasn't that long ago in Texas where I forgot which biker gang it was, but there was a biker gang and the police and that gang had an old fashioned shootout, and that was just like wow. And it's funny to even think about that now because like people have a short term memory. People don't even remember that even happened, right? When people want to think about these quote unquote mass incidences, happening and taking place, nobody brings that one up. And that was live. Everybody was able to see that. People were able to watch that as it happened. And it's like, wow, that is incredible. It was a sight to see during that time. But like I said before, if at any moment in time they're rolling up, like the last guy said, it's best that you skedaddle. It's best that you split the scene because it's going to be curtains for you or anybody that's associated with you. If they even get word that somebody was driving a car and that dude is still in the area, they're not leaving up until they get somebody. Let me tell you, they're not leaving up until they get somebody. And those are the type of guys that they're not asking permission. And those cops that are in that town of Aurora, Colorado, they're not going to be trying to stop them either. They'll come in after the fact. They're going to let them, have free reign for, a few seconds. And then they're going to come in and act like they're doing their duty. But they're not really doing anything. They're just making sure that the bikers are all right. Because like I said, a lot of people don't understand certain things, and you got a lot of people out here getting tired, and you got certain people out here that are going to take certain actions because they are able to take certain liberties, and the Hells Angels is one of those groups where if they go across the United States, a lot of the police are going to stand down and stand back and let them do what it is that they do. Right, because that's how much power and weight that they have, and this is the main thing I told people before. You have a lot of different groups that are in America that have power that you may not even actually realize, and this is why I continue to tell people like, yo, just initially just show a little bit of respect to people because you may never know who it is that you are running directly into. You could end up meeting your best teammate, or you can just happen to have made your worst enemy, right? But anyways, again, if they happen to roll up there and some things happen, I'll try to let you guys know if people are letting word out. Chances are people might not. It might be a little bit tight-lipped. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that was listed in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.